Alright, good evening everyone, welcome to the channel. We're back after a couple of days of no stream, and we are back with Mass Effect. We are going to bring up exactly where we are in the system of things. Okay, so we're currently on Navaria. We're in the club. We've got the Lorik Quinn quest open, so we're going to go speak to him. We're going to obviously try and get out of Port Hanshan to then go talk to Matriarch Venezia. We've got the espionage task as well, and we've basically got a whole bunch of other stuff. Now, while I was waiting for the pre-stream stuff to pick up, I was busy counting number of tasks. We're at about 25 missions. So in terms of getting the trophies for having Liara and Tali in the squad, we're about halfway for Tali. Well, sorry, a little bit over halfway for Tali and about halfway for Liara. Now, we also had Tali a couple of missions earlier than we did Liara, so that might mean her trophy will pop a little sooner. And basically, as soon as her trophy pops, as soon as both trophies pop, we can then just focus on running to the end from there.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance Military. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
It's customary to perform minor genetic upgrades upon enlistment. I've been assigned to see what BH has to offer.
It was my understanding that the Alliance contracted to Mars Gene for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in ZG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of Element Zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, and the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Navaria, some not entirely legal.
If you have any tips, I'd appreciate them. It would reflect well on you and Binary Helix.
I'll keep that in mind. Of course, we don't perform espionage on our competitors. That would be illegal.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to hearing from you.
Dun dun dun.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more. Since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
When I've got 1,000,000+ credits just sitting there.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... what is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
No, not that lucky.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Blah, 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 blah.
Freeze! Anshan Security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analaeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keene. Analaeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
Enemy contact.
Go, go, go!
Nothing I want.
It's over now. You must die.
Now, E.
Perimeter secured.
Yeah, back up to 1,000. Bum bum bum. Alright, time to shoot our way out.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip.
You must die!
Clear.
Alright. We're pushing. We've done one mission. About to knock out a second.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Probably Annaleus' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Me. I mean, she could have just told me there. Although the dude waiting around the corner probably would have been rather happy to find out a bit more. Alright, away we go.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
All right, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Right, here's where we max out our Paragon points.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
The job is done.
I appreciate your discretion. I hope I will never again be so careless as to find myself in these circumstances. I believe you require a garage pass. As well, I would provide a sum of 500 credits. Does that sound fair to you?
Mr. Keen, I should have turned that evidence into the proper authorities. You could be more grateful.
All you say is true. I can offer 750 credits. That's all I can move without attracting attention from the company. I have some calls to make.
My people have dealt with the corporations on Novaria in the past. They pay well and they don't ask any questions.
My office will open again soon enough. In the meantime, is there anything I can do for you here?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard.
Is it so
team.
unusual
They
to see
rarely-
it?
Young males have an unhealthy
I should let you go.
Ah, poop.
Let me go.
From all I've heard,
My office will open again soon enough. In the meantime,
Did you see an Asari matriarch?
yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every
Armed
day.
commandos were allowed.
Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person.
You know why
She
Benezia is
claimed
here?
to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track.
Is it so unusual
They
to see
rarely
a
venture beyond us.
Young males have an unhealthy
I should let you
obsession.
go.
If you wish, I will continue. You to enjoy the bar.
I should have pushed him. I was supposed to push him. I've done it right every other time.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're here off-duty breaking the law for bribe money. You expect us to feel bad for stopping you?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired
Well, I don't
first.
need a gun.
Die! I'm on it! Good to go.
Deployed.
I will destroy you!
Alright, let's try this again.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Like we've been here before. Bit of deja vu. Right, through we go. Go back and talk to her again. Same conversation.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the
I need Keen's...
You help my
In
investigation.
the long run,
Look,
it is better.
Shepard, I don't like this either.
All right, I'll talk to
Thank
Keen.
you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
The board was already investigating Ananias. They're concerned about the worm in their own fruit.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your
My people have done.
I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet. Are things in hand?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
I finished the job.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it?
Everyone on this station...
My employers...
The board was already.
All right. Very well. I will tell.
From all I've heard,
I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet.
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not
I have
every...
a different question.
Humans are full of questions.
I finished the job.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how
Everyone
I...
on this station
my
is
employers rely on the goodwill of the
the board
executive...
was already...
All right. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait.
Alright, we're at 1, 2. Bit over halfway. 60% done. We'll keep going.
I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet.
Did you see an Asari
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not
I have
every
a
day-
different question.
Humans are full of questions.
I finished the job.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how...
Everyone on this...
My
The
employer...
board was already...
All right. Very well. I will take...
My people...
I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement yet.
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions.
I finished the job.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it.
Everyone on this
My
station...
employers...
The board was already...
All right. Very well. I will testify.
Alright, another couple.
Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement.
Did you see an Asari
Yes,
matri...
she caused quite a stir.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions.
I finished the job.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate
Everyone
how...
on this
My
station...
employer...
The board was already...
All right. Very well. I will test.
My...
I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement.
Did you see an Asari
Yes,
matri...
she caused quite a stir.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions.
I finished the job.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how...
Everyone on this...
My
The
employer...
board was already...
All right. Very well. I will testify. Make
From all
whatever...
I've heard-
I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement. Yes, she caused quite a stir.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions.
I finished the
Now
job.
that you have my property, you want to dictate
Everyone
how...
on this station...
My
The
employer...
board was
All
already...
right. Very well.
My...
I have not been contacted regarding our arrangement.
Did you see an
Yes,
Asari...
she caused quite a stir.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions.
I finished the job.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it.
Everyone on this station...
My
The
employer...
board was all...
Very well.
There we go, maxed out. Alright, we can knock this
I
off.
will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Alrighty, let's go knock this one off. We can start heading for the outpost. As I say Nevera, we're already on Nevera. Start heading for the outpost.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be all right.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Huzzah! Alright. Check journal. That one's done. So next off to, well, the matriarch, but there's like 2 or 3 little sub-quests out there first. Plus there's Geth hanging out in the garage as well that will need to be taken care of.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Well, but he doesn't have anything available to trade.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
In the first playthrough, I ended up with two Makos in here by mistake.
I'd say these are what the matriarch had in the crate.
Things. Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us. We fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. 12? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Alright, time to save, but first check what I got. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, we're going to save, and it's, yeah, windy and annoying. I don't know if it's worthwhile just trying to blast straight through. Possibly not. I've already dealt with these things before. I don't know why it's telling me like it's a brand new thing. Ow. I mucked that up. Let's save again. Well, that was decent. And it means I'm getting health back on the Mako, which is always handy. Look at the map, look at the map. Okay. I could try and rush through to the end, but I don't think I want to do that. That was close. Stuck on the medkit. Not smart. Yeah, I think there's one more ambush before we get there. Let's check the map. Yeah, I think if we come through here, there'll be turrets down this side. I've had luck sniping them from over here before. Like, there it is. Right. There. Got him. Got him. Ow. Yeah, that one was hard to see, that one. I mean, I could tell it was there because the radar told me it was there, but I couldn't see it. Even the missile shots weren't showing up neatly. And of course there's another one up around the corner. But I should be okay with that one. There it is. I don't remember where the bad guys are right here. They're not inside. Oh, they might have been up there. But anyway, in we go. Change. Nope, don't do that, you idiot. I'll go back to the assault rifle. I got a med gel back, that's useful. Done.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
They have.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility.
They are.
Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
It is.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
We will.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Alrighty, let's get ready. Out of the way, you lot.
place is in bad shape.
It is.
Xenobiology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
Now let's check my, well, not my codex. We'll take that and the journal. Alright, so I've done that one. Bad things happen in here.
Shepard. Must be for the station mainframe.
The damage is not extensive. It could be repaired.
Yep, I had to go down and fix the VI.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
Alright, now we play Towers of Hanoi. Yep, okay, extra mission. Pop that up. Hooray!
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
You're the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name...
Commander Shepard.
Please. This system is ready to process queries.
I need to find Matriarch
Lady
Benet.
User alert. The tramway system is currently...
What's the situation here?
Critical failure. Critical failure. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yep, got it. We're gonna go fix the comms gear first.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams
Then we're gonna go to the reactor, I think.
Alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
I check journal. Okay, reactor repaired. I gotta do that. I've done the landlines. Pretty sure there's like a arachno waiting for me down here, and then there will be again after I fix the reactor.
Manual restart required.
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Get this door. And there's one back up here. Up there.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Must have missed that one. We'll go back up that way in just a sec. We're going to do this. Go up this way. Nice enough to give me some med gel back. And I'm not so fussed about those. Alright, before we go any further, let's check equipment. Don't want. Check squad. Okay. No, equipment. Yeah, Colossus X is fantastic. Yes, apply upgrades. Nicely done. All three in Colossus X. Nice. I don't think we're going to be better than Colossus X, to be honest. That should keep us alive a little bit longer. Alright, so we head back to the... talk to the VI, then we head for the Rift Zone. Then all sorts of bad stuff happens. Now, I really don't know if it's possible.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
I need instructions on how to repair the station.
Critical failure. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chambers. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Right.
Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
No, I don't.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
They have said.
They are locked in.
control group loosen them. They're in... We can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Get out while you can.
What have I got on my armor? I have shield and kinetic. What do they have? Health. Much better. And away we go.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Alright, go to one of the few places that'll let me go.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd only be upset if they'd fired.
Even hopped up on stems, my people know the rule. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter! Look out!
Hold the line!
kill for a P-204. Just hold down the trigger and zap. Hallway full of flash-boiled bugs.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Right. We got to the Rift Station. We're going to get down to the hot labs. I mean, we know that that's not exactly where it is, but we're going to follow it anyway. May as well take care of the hot labs first. Just because I find the battle with Venezia frustrating. How do you talk to this dude?
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
Binary Helix found an egg. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Rachni? The Krogan wiped them out.
Billions of lives lost in that war.
1,000-year-old egg?
Very Binary Helix plan. But when they get here, they find after she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Obviously, they were...
I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind...
Then all we need to do is bring her...
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized.
How do we set up...
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct...
Alright. Let's go do it. Now, I got stuck here last time.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper
Code input. 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Yeah, probably not the place to get stuck.
Connecting. I have full access to the...
Activate the neutron perk.
I'm sorry, but I can't...
Code in.
Right, give it another crack.
Connecting. I have full access to... I'm sorry, but I can't...
Whoop. Ah, we did it. We did it. Huzzah! Now that should have hopefully cleared out all the Rachni. Hopefully. Well, they're no longer at their posts.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Venezia. Open fire!
Fire in the hole!
Oh, who keeps hitting me with one of those things? Come on, drop him. Nothing like overwhelming firepower. Downed them. Right. Now we're good-ish. I wondered what was going to happen. I don't recall in the previous 2 playthroughs taking the hot labs first. Well, maybe I should have. Definitely save. Because now it's time to take down Venezia.
Though now
there's the hot lab. We'll come around the back here because there's an easy set of kills out the back here. Which opens up passage to the accommodation. Basically, I need to get back into the secure lab. Alright, there's going to be several rounds of Venezia fighting, which I really don't like.
You do not know the
Okay, so we spare the Ragnar Queen.
No matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Place to stand is here. That's it. Yep. Go on, Liara, get up.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Start talking, Benezia. What's Saren's next move?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Oh, come on.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
This one serves as our voice. We cannot
Music?
see.
What?
Your way of communicating is strange. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking
Our
through
kind sing. You are not in harmony. What will you sing? Will you release us?
Look, those tanks? Acid. Strong enough to kill anything, no matter its biology.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to
Your
atone.
companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to come.
Right, so I killed it the second time through. Gave it life first and third playthroughs. Hooray! We don't need to worry about the crates. We check the codex. I don't care. I just want to get past.
Sovereign is an artifact.
Okay, we don't want that. Okay, depart, and that'll take care of that. Then it's then it's back to the main galaxy. Hooray!
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Don't bother.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alright, let's get ourselves out of town.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
I'll take it in the comm room.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Right. I'm not going to go for Vermeer just yet. I'm going to go finish, well, Ferris first, because I need the missions. Okay, I definitely did those two. Argus Row, I'm not sure if Gemini Signal was done or not, but we'll keep hopping back and forth.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you're in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
I'll take the biotics down, Admiral. And I'll try to limit the casualties.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth Fleet out.
Alright, we'll come back to that. Why do I get the feeling I've been here? Hmm.
There. Mass.
G'day, Ash. Yeah, I am. I mucked up, obviously, that... yeah, you were watching when I finished the previous playthrough, thinking I was at the different difficulty setting. Yeah, no. I'm rolling through. I just finished Navaria just then. So we're still rolling through trying to get the mission trophies for Liara and Tali. So once they get popped, I'll just blast through and finish the hardcore playthrough and then roll through again and do it all again on Insanity. And how have you been, mate? Did I save? Tell me I saved. No, I didn't save. Oh. I got the feeling I might have been in here. Oh, well. You going to be having KFC for Christmas? We just had our, actually, we just had our big family Christmas dinner last night, actually. A Japanese place nearby. Rather nice. Everybody was extraordinarily full by the end of it. I did come here. This was... that's where they kept Rex's family armor. Oh, KFC? Yeah. Well, I hope you get some form of a little private Christmas acknowledgement. Now, that would explain why that planet had no... that would explain why that system had nothing to scan. Really. Hmm. No, you did. You did. Which is why I was like, oh, well, I didn't realise the KFC thing was specifically a couples thing. In fact, the restaurant we went to last night, they did a Singles Day special event when it happened, And it's not a thing here in Australia, obviously, but someone I mentioned it to, I said, oh, you could take your friends there, and because a bunch of them are single. I said, look, you could all head down there and, you know, have a good day, and who knows, you might meet someone or anything like that. Quite possibly the wrong thing to have said. I was being genuine. It's like, look, it'd be a good event. It doesn't mean that you can't find anyone if you're looking for someone. It's just, well, there was no easy way out of that one. Last time I tried to be helpful. Yeah, I got a sneaking suspicion I've been here. It's hard because I've... Alright, let's go and have a look. I've got a feeling it is... a little different. Well, I don't know that... I mean, all I know is that they were single. I'd never had reason to ask beyond that. And as to whether it was by their choice or not. I mean, fundamentally, it didn't make any real difference to me. I wasn't going to be asking any more questions. Except sticking my foot in it. Well, I've somewhat surprised to have heard from a number of women who I would have just by the time I'd spent around them, I'd assumed that that was what they had as a future path for them, and then they've gone on to explain, nope, not ever. And funnily enough, it was not necessarily society that shaped that viewpoint. It was their mum that changed it. Not so much that they were insistent that they become parents themselves, just the whole relationship and how it didn't work. Nope, that's not working. So I have been here. Well, that was a waste of a star system. Well, the other thing I've found over time too is hormones do silly things to people over time. And people can have very firm ideas one way or another at one age, only for things to swing rapidly in the opposite direction a few years later. Well, I mean, not a fault of the individual, it's just hormones. Biology. Alright, so Argus Row. I thought there was another mission in here I had to do. Anyway. Again, I swore... I did Hades Gamma. I did 1, 2, 3. I must have come up that way. Oh, we'll go to Gemini Sigma. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done these ones. Because that was where... that's where those bad guys were. So if we go look at the assignments, say... yeah. So I did. Han system. I've been here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay, so it's over here to the Voyager cluster. Yeah, I don't think I've visited anywhere here yet. Amazon. Give that a crack.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
Commander Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission complete burst from one of them.
What makes this uncomfortable?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it. You don't need me to finish, Commander.
I understand this must be handled, but I don't have anyone trained to deal with this sort of thing, sir.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate it.
And then we'll forget all about it.
Fifth Fleet out.
Au revoir. Bon voyage. Alright, we'll come back to that. Surprisingly, Venezia wasn't as difficult as I was expecting on hardcore difficulty. One, two, three, 4, 5. Alright, let's get in. Make it happen. Well, he wasn't there to hear the transmission. He's hanging out down in the transport bay. And besides, Garrus doesn't seem to like his people very much. I mean, he's got a chip on his shoulder about CSEC, which is fair enough. Although Rex understandably gets really upset when they find out what Saren's been doing with breeding them, the Turians, Turians? No, Krogans. Alright, where do I want to go? I want to go... well, that way.
The humanity's first contact with an alien race occurred in 2157. At that time, the Alliance allowed survey fleets to activate any dormant mass relays discovered, a practice considered dangerous and irresponsible by Council-aligned races. When a Turian patrol discovered a human fleet attempting to activate a relay, they attacked. One human vessel survived, retreating to the colony of Shanxi.
But first I'll go for the minerals over here. Yeah, no, there's some decisions throughout, well, at least this game. I haven't played the other two as such yet. There's some decision making which is like, not sure I'd pick that path of reasoning, but I'm willing to suspend my disbelief. Come on, go up, up. So how's the weather going for you at the moment, Ash? Ours has finally turned warm. It's been high 20s. We had a couple of low 30s days recently. Was expecting a bit of a heat wave, but that never eventuated. Was expecting a big wave of storms. That never eventuated. I mean, reasonable, like a little bit of rain, but oh, so it's getting cool.
Ready.
Like, it's one of those things that you, every time the last couple of years at least, and I've tried to look at what the weather's like in the lead up to summer or winter, like that early phase, you look at it, you go, sort of sets the tone for the rest of the season. Yeah, no, that's been wrong in the last couple of years. But I gotta say that where we are looks awfully dry coming into summer, which could be a problem if the place catches on fire again. But I think it's another maybe 3 to 5 years away from another big fire season. Things grew back, but needs to another couple of years of good growth and then drying out. The same goes for having a really wet, cold, or even snowy winter. We're probably another couple of years away from one of those. Although the people who went to the snow said that snow was good this year.
The signal is coming from a mine?
A trap. It has to be.
I concur. This did not crash. Someone moved it here.
They may not know what they have. Let's find it before they set it off.
All right, Shepard.
Which sounds, what, unseasonal for you guys? No? December's meant to be fairly dry? Bad things are going to happen. I should have saved. Bad things are going to happen. Bad things are going to happen.
seismic charge. Someone did that on purpose.
Shepard, at last.
You have me at a disadvantage.
My name is Ilanos Halliot. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
In most criminal organizations, it's the one who's recognized as the most successful.
That's correct. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
Ain't gonna happen.
It doesn't have to be like this, Halliot.
Empty words from a dead man. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
Dun dun dun. Hooray! Oh. Hooray! Ah. Ah, poor. Huzzah! Alright, bad things are going to happen on the way out. Let's get weapons out. I think, yeah. Run back. Oh, it's right there.
Enemy sighted.
Drop him. Yeah. Right, I think we'll do this and then call it night again. Just...
Seismic charge. Someone did that on purpose.
Shepard, at last.
You have me.
Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light. And...
What? I was following the pattern. Thank you. Try again. Right, so yeah, I think we'll finish off this planet and call it a night. It's been, I'm going to say it's been pretty good actually. We finished Noveria, which happened a bit faster than I was expecting, which is good. I mean, we obviously picked up Vermeer as well. We're now going to roll through and pick up as many of these other little side tasks as possible to get our companion trophies. And when all that's done, we'll be in a position, hopefully, to mark off the hardcore playthrough and then get ourselves ready for the insanity playthrough. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my sniper rifle. Come on, drop him. His armor protection's got to drop sooner or later. Got it. Back to the assault rifle. Alright, so been and checked that, been and checked that. Come back up here and check the couple items we're missing. Nope. I don't think they're medium armor capable. I mean, everyone's running Predator X gear, which is fine. Right. Yep, we're gonna come up here first. Are you kidding? That was not a missed bypass. Yeah, don't want. Close that. Let's go investigate this other thing and then back to the Normandy. And then we'll save. And I'll have a quick double check to see if we're done in this system. I think we might be close. There's another site out here. I'll go investigate that. Alright, check map. No, we're looking good. Alright, so let's zip our way back to the Normandy. Alright, let's check galaxy map. Zoom out. Yep, okay, so we'll save and call that done. Alright, most importantly, I need to check. Okay, we had 5 missions before we picked up Liara, so just count our way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 14 missions done. I'll just add them on top. Okay, that skipped a couple. 20. 25. 30. 35. 40. 42. Alright, so take 5 off that. That's 37. Okay, now in order to get my 37, I need 13 more to get Liara done, and 8 more to get Tali done. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, lots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, I have enough. Now, I did have trouble getting these ones closed out, but I can do that one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then there's a couple of submissions within there. I'm capable of getting there. We'll see. I think we'll keep working on side tasks first. If I can avoid Ferris, it'd be nice. But we'll see. Anyway, time to drop her in the chat. We'll close things out for the night. Alright, big thank you to everyone coming out. Regulars, first timers, chatters, lurkers, and everybody in between, no matter what end state, what end channel you're on. Your contribution to our content creation is very much appreciated, and it wouldn't be the same without you. So thank you very much all for being here. Next stream, we are looking at a gaming stream on Wednesday night, continuing our Pillars of Eternity playthrough. We finished the first playthrough, our Murder Hobo run, last week, and now we're on our sneaky non-combat playthrough, which is going to be interesting. Then Friday at this stage is going to be Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones. Saturday, our Minecraft multiplayer. Sunday, is looking at being Infamous Second Son on our expert playthrough. And then next Monday back here continuing Mass Effect 1. We are looking at potentially getting a Just Chatting stream in as well sometime in the next couple of days. We'll see how that pans out. And we've got a giveaway as well going off this week. If you'd like a chance to head for the Discord, you'll find a channel in there called Giveaways. Head in there, click the blue button, and you'll automatically be in the draw. This week, the giveaway is for a copy of Hotel Renovator. So good luck to everybody with that. That is drawn before Sunday's stream. Given that Easter, Christmas, other Christian major holiday, given that Christmas is next week, expect there might be some delays over the next couple of weeks to streams. I mean, most streams should go ahead. In the new year, though, the first couple of weeks of January, there will be no streams. I'll be taking those 2 weeks off. and then I'll be back from mid-January. Other than that, if you want to keep on top of what's going on, check the socials, mainly Twitter and Insta. Messages go out on both of those before each stream, indicating what, where, when. Discord also punches a message out when the stream goes live and copies the messages off Twitter and Insta when they come out eventually. Other than that, it's a very good night from me to all of you. And see you all again next stream.